I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One of the most important reasons to conserve all of these Ohio battle flags that our Ohio Union soldiers fought under is that they are the only physical evidence of these 325,000 Ohioans who fought in the Civil War for the Union armies and navies. The flags represent each and every one of them, unlike individual artifacts that might be from a single soldier. The flags represent all of them. They represent the men who marched under the flags. Each flag signifies where that regiment, where those soldiers came from in the state. So it's vastly important that we preserve these, that we save them from further deterioration, so we save those soldiers' stories.
Of the flags turned in at the end of their service, only the regimental flag remains in the hands of the Ohio Historical Society. It is the one intact flag of the fighting regiment of our nation's costliest conflict. For the men who fought and died under it, we owe it to them to conserve this emblem of their service. And in this way, they deserve to be remembered.
It's important to me because way back 11, 12 years ago, before the Save the Flags program started, I was very fortunate to be a part of the beginning of the Save the Flags program, and to see it today, some 12 years later, having conserved 22 flags with fundraising efforts on the way for several more. It's very, very exciting. It's very rewarding to see these flags being conserved by the people of Ohio. Not tax dollars, not federal grants and things like this, but each and every flag that is conserved is the result of a local community making the commitment to save that flag.
It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will no long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause, for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and a government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth.
Say